If you want it, go and get it, nigga. Stop waiting on niggas to get it for you. If you want it, then you gotta go and get it. Go and get it. If you want it, then you gotta go and get it. Go and get it. If you want it, then you gotta go and get it. Go and get it. If you want it, then you gotta go and get it. Gotta get it. If the money's right there, you gotta get it. Gotta get it. You see the plug right there, you gotta get it. Gotta get it. You see your dream right there, you gotta get it. Gotta get it. My whole team right here, you know we. What up, man? It's your boy Q, PBN Network, Positive Beats, Negative Grind Time, Time. I got Smack DVD with me. I got one of the best battle rappers of all times, geechi, man. What's going on? What's going on, geechi? The last thing that I saw you was when you battled Easy Block Captain. After all of the allegations about him with Eddie Ma and all of that, once you found out you was battling him, was that your angle from the beginning? Like, when you come at him about this, or you knew you could just beat him, just doing whatever you wanted to do?
I think when I first got booked to battle him, I don't even know if that was even an allegation at the time. I had got booked with him a little earlier than, you know what I'm saying, shit started transpiring. But yeah, once you know, that's my style. I'm an angler, so if there's something out there that hit the blogs, hit the news, here in the battle rap community where they can use that, I'll turn that up and turn it into a movie. That's just me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I already know anything that I can attack is already out there that the fans gonna gravitate to. They already invested in that storyline, and that's what I'm gonna snatch up.
Man, what's up, man? This is my brother right here.
Yeah. Good looking, man. I appreciate that, man. You know what I mean?
Real quick, is geechi, is he one of your brothers?
I mean, he's one of my brothers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We gun for each other. Like, you know what I mean? I'm his gunner, he's my gunner. Like, you know what I'm saying? He do what he do, I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, it's all love. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? One of my brothers, you know what I'm saying? When I'm outside in the West, I'm good money. Like, I make sure, like, everything's day one. So, you know what I'm saying? I respect him, I love him for that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're the ones that, like, you know what I mean? I gravitate to, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to, like, you know what I'm saying? This real life. Fuck this battle rap shit. This real life. You know what I'm saying? Well,
so with the battle rap, is it best to put real bars in your battle rap to win? Or it's just what you say? Do you feel like most of the real, what you're saying is real and it's a fact, wins, or just metaphor?
I mean, I feel like being real just with anything always is gonna be fabricated stuff, you know what I'm saying? But battle rap is a sport that's not based off just everything being factual either, though. Some people beat you with just being more clever than you, being more funny than you know what I'm saying? Having better schemes than you. If you're just not prepared, you're going against the best MCs in the world, especially when you're on the URL platform. So it's dudes who don't even come up there with material that's just all about facts. They might come up there and just try to beat you just off pure skill. You go up there not ready, you know what I'm saying? You can lose. But my style is more facts-based and more, you know what I'm saying, street-oriented style. That's my style, you know what I'm saying?
You know, we all about positive beats, negative, and, you know, Snack knows that, you know, back in the days, I was in the streets heavy, and I changed my life around and I'm doing things better. So being that I'm doing that now, the question of the day for PBN Network is, right now, with all the success you got, though, but you've been through the streets too. I've been from Cali, you've been around, you know. What is it that you got to say that's Snack? I want both of y'all to answer, you know, that you can say to a youngin out there right now that's in the streets, you know, doing things that he shouldn't be doing, that's evil and doing demon time. What is something that you can tell them to try to get them to not do that and to be on God's side and to be on positive?
That's a good question, you know what I'm saying? I just lost two of my young niggas that is real young, you know what I'm saying, like a couple of weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? They lost their life in the streets, you know, so that's been something I've been dealing with as far as like thinking about doing more, reaching out to the youth, because what I learned is, even myself, like you said, I take a lot of that shit back to the hood, a lot of my success back to the hood, you know what I'm saying? But what I've been learning as of recently is not only do I gotta take it back to the hood, but I also gotta be able to take niggas away from it as well. So that's why a lot of times when you see me travel, I be having lots of niggas with me.
Geechi's the only nigga that the whole Compton is outside.
With me, you know what I'm saying?
Every event.
Because I'm trying to show them something different and show them that it's other ways, because a lot of times if you don't show them, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So then you know, you got to show and prove. Like, hey, look, man, it's a bigger world out there. There's other states, there's other people, there's other opportunities, other ways you can use your your mindset, because like I said, the nigga is on demon time, and that's all he know. That's what he gonna do. He gonna be the best killer, he gonna be the best robber, he gonna be the best drug dealer, because that's all he know. But if you show him like, look, man, you can pick up a camera, you be around this shit, man, to make you some dollars, man, you can get you some more. You around to make some dollars, man, you can get fresh, get fly. Next thing you know, you might be modeling somebody clothing line up in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So for my advice for them young dudes all the time now is, man, you gotta really put your foot into something that's gonna get you away from the streets. Right. Because you can't have one foot in, one foot out. I learned that the hard way a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do both, you know what I'm saying? Having one foot in here, hanging around here, then trying to do that. Eventually you're gonna run it, you know what I mean? You're gonna lose a leg, you know what I'm saying? Something gonna happen to you. So my advice for the young dudes out there listening, if you got a talent, you got anything that you know that you're passionate about outside of the street, attack that shit 100%. It's gonna get you in the room. Whatever, because a lot of dudes got it and they just afraid to attack. You know how many stylists we got in the hood, how many rappers, how many actors, how many doctors, how many, all these dudes is passionate, dudes is smart in the hood. They just don't know how to attack it sometimes because it's like easier to attack the bullshit. My shit would be like, man, if you know you got something like, man, if you know you can cook, man, attack that shit, man. Start being the #1 shit that's gonna take you somewhere different in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Attack your talents, man. Like really focus in on what makes you happy, man. Don't try to please nobody but yourself. You know what I'm saying?
What you contribute into this world is gonna come back, man. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, just know what you're doing and be conscious of, like, you know what I'm saying, the energy that you're putting out into this universe. At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody I'm not knocking nobody, you know what I'm saying? This is a real world. Everybody got to get it how they live it, you know what I'm saying? And everybody go through their processes and their time. I did a lot of shit that I ain't proud about, that, like, you know what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do to get to where I'm at today. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got to pay my karmatic debt. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, you just got to make sure that you be able to accept that shit when that shit come around the corner, like knocking on your door, man. Because, you know what I mean, the shit is real, man. And that's one thing you can't motherfucking out-cheat. You can't outrun karma, man. God's watching at all times. And, you know what I'm saying, it's just real like that, man. You know, so stay focused, stay positive, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean, that's the game and the wisdom that, you know what I'm saying, I could drop on the youth out there that, you know what I'm saying, is out there doing whatever they doing. But, you know what I mean, just keep that shit positive, man. Word up, man.
You know, Smack, I've seen you grow from, I was there from the ground up when you was just in the streets and filming people in the streets and going neighborhood to neighborhood. And now you've elevated to a place where you got people like Geechi Gotti that you can pay a whole lot of money for having an event that is worth people coming to. And now you got a brand. You built a brand that's so big, and you're able to help battle rappers get paid, because back in the days they used to say battle rappers, they can't be artists and they can't get paid and they can't have their businesses. And I've seen you create and help people now, and they got their own businesses, and you paved the way for them. How do you feel to know that you're somebody that paved the way for them to do that?
Man, it feels good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Basically, like, you know, it took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to basically, you know what I'm saying, create, you know, this movement in the hip hop culture. Because, you know what I'm saying, we really created a new industry within inside the hip hop culture where, you know what I'm saying, you know, battle rappers can actually get paid for doing something that they love to do. Back in the days when we was running around, you know what I'm saying, with the DVDs, you know what I'm saying, niggas used to just basically battle off for credibility, man. It's like, you know what I mean, niggas just repping they block, repping they hoods. Now, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's money involved. Niggas is getting, you know what I mean, four-figure checks, 5-6-figure checks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we had to really apply a lot of energy and concentration to get it there and to build that up. So, like, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, like, you know, to provide opportunity to people that got the necessary skill set to basically perform and actually, you know what I mean, this perform this art form, it feels good. And, you know, just creating opportunity for people, that's why I'm always blessed. You understand what I'm saying? Because this not for just battle rap, just in life. And this in regular hip hop, I created a lot of opportunity for, you know what I mean, people to like take their you know what I mean, skill set or their profile to, you know what I mean, the underground level to the mainstream levels. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I think that's just my calling in life. And you know what I'm saying, I just always play my position, I stayed in my lane, and you know what I'm saying, I just basically nurture like what I do as an individual to the game, and never try to do something different than what it is that I know that I could do. You understand what I'm saying?
Did you see this though? Like when we were around and we were, you know, running around and you had ideas, and I was there for it. And you used to talk about certain things, but at that time I didn't understand that level.
Yeah.
Did you see this happening? Did you see this happening?
You know,
Was it the visual?
Yeah, I always have vision. Like, you know what I mean? The vision was there, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, basically trying to figure out where it could go and the heights you could take it to. That's all about the everyday grind. You know what I mean? Just keep building on your shit. Keep trying to, like, you know what I mean, mold your shit just to try to, like, you know what I'm saying, capitalize and try to make it more powerful every step of the way. So that's just basically what it is. It's the everyday grind that gets you to, like, you know what I mean, heights that you would never think that, you know what I'm saying, is possible, or you could probably never even imagine. But, you know what I'm saying, I was always focused and consistent. Consistency is key.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's one thing that, like, you know what I mean, I always had is the consistency. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm just always consistent with everything that I do.
Now, Geechi, when did you start rapping, and what made you want to be a rapper? Did you see what was going on and you was like, I want in? Or was you already into like rapping and hardcore rap, and then you was like, you seen it and you was like, oh, this is an
I grew up
opportunity?
rapping, you know what I'm saying? I grew up
from
rapping.
Cali, right?
Yeah, I
Cali,
grew up
right?
rapping. I'm
Okay.
from Compton. I grew up rapping, you know what I'm saying? So when I was a young dude, I knew how to write rhymes, you know what I'm saying? So once I first started probably writing rhymes when I was a little kid, you know what I'm saying? I probably wasn't necessarily doing a lot of battle rapping coming up, you know what I'm saying? But I always knew how to rap, you know what I'm saying? So once the opportunity presented itself to become a battle rapper, you know what I'm saying? I kind of just was doing it recreational, you know what I'm saying, at a point in time. And like I said, man, just being my true self, putting realism into the bars, caught the eyes of them, and it just took off ever since, really, at the end of the day. Like, more so it's just like being divine energy, man, like God made that happen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
basically, how long do you think it took when you started from you know, maybe not making any money to making money and progressing and being successful in the fame? How long did it take from when you first started and then when you started battle rapping and then you got on the snack? How long did it take to when you started seeing you know, the success and being able to build opportunities?
It really just was the moment I hit the stage, it was grinding, you know what I'm saying? Once I started grinding and applying my grind, everything started to come from there, you know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier, created opportunities, so I'm always feeling grateful for them because I always had the opportunity to make more money the next battle, from one battle to the next, as long as I put in the work, you know what I'm saying? And then me applying that work to my own specific brands, and you know what I'm saying, and using my own business mind to see other business for myself too, like creating my own clothing line, my own podcast, and putting out stuff like that, to where it's like, okay, now I'm using the platform that they created for me to create my own, which is what you're supposed to do. You gotta sit out there and you take the seeds that they planted, you dig what I'm saying, and understand, like, okay, they helping create the brand Geechi Gotti. Now I gotta take Geechi Gotti and create what I'm gonna brand off of Geechi Gotti. You know what I'm saying? So I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? From the first battle on.
And not only that, and then, you know what I'm saying, he's going back to the nutty block, you know what I mean, creating opportunity for us.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's how
So,
you keep it going.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You keep
I
empowering the next
used to
generation.
rap, and I'm just not gonna tell you, I used to rap, right? But how long does it take for you to write a battle? Like right now, if you had to battle somebody about next week, right? But how long would it take you to write a battle for that person? How long does it take? I'm gonna know the process.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it just depends on if you're motivated for it. If I'm motivated for it, I write that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
3 rounds?
Yeah,
Write it
3 rounds.
today?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, you gotta think is how long it'll take you to write, you know what I'm saying, anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you sitting there 24 hours in a day, I'm saying, we talking 3 rounds, so let's say 3-4 minutes each round. You know what I'm saying? 4, 8, 12. You know what I'm saying? If we doing 4-minute rounds, that's 12 minutes. You're telling me you can't sit there and use your brain to put 12 minutes of material down out of 24 hours in a day? You gotta apply yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's really about cutting all the other stuff off and applying it. Now, if you want to sit back, smoke weed, drink, fuck a bitch, go party, go do all this, then it might take you 2 months to write 12 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But if you
and
say
motherfuckers be distracted.
you get distracted. You feel me? But if you
got your
focus,
baby mom's calling, you got
come on.
gotta go to court, you know what I mean? Bills paid, gotta lick over here, you gotta go get, like,
So all that shit plays in place. So when you finally say you can lock in, you got yourself to lock in, it can take anywhere from a couple of hours to maybe a day or two. You know what I'm saying? But I write fast, so there's been times where I done wrote 3 rounds in a day, or 2 days, 3 days, a round a day. You know what I'm saying? And memorize it in 2-3 days, and then a week I can do a battle. You know what I'm saying?
tonight? What's going on? We got who's battling tomorrow?
Oh, yo, tomorrow we got, you know what I'm saying, a crazy card, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mondale and Mary, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We linked up with him, you know what I'm saying? No Cap. We at the No Cap conference right now.
Shout out to that.
Where we bring brothers together so we could just politics and talk politics on our own time and politics that affect us as a race of people. You understand what I'm saying? And we connect thoughts and just share ideas and just connect, you know, just share thoughts and shit like that. So that's what we doing now. But tomorrow, you know what I mean? We got the, you know, Bars Over Politics card. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a movie. Got a dope card together. I got, you know what I'm saying? Rum Nitty going up against Real Sick. Got Tay-Rock going up against, you know what I'm saying? Chef Trez. I got motherfucking Fonz going up against Miss Hustle. I got motherfucking Jerry West going up against motherfucking T-Top. You understand what I'm saying? There's one more on that motherfucker. But, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, it's Hollow and JC.
Yeah, JC. Yeah, Hollow and JC. You know what I'm saying?
Do I got a spot on the stage, nigga?
Yo, come on, your spot, yo, my stage, your stage, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man.
This platform, and I hope that I wish y'all much more success and happiness and love, man, and peace in the world, man.
You heard?
Got your platform, you already know, man. Positive beats negative.
All the time, you heard? Let's get it, kid.